Thought I'd hang out here for a few seconds, 7 seconds before I could hit live. So, welcome. Welcome in, Natalia, Laura. Welcome in. Hey there again. You look familiar. Good now again, love. How are y'all doing? What's good? Natalia, you have like less than a week, right? I know that purple bubble. Good now, Rhonda. Good now, Jenny. Put this on Do Not Disturb. 6 days. That is definitely less than a week. Good now, Marilyn. Good now, Renee. Not that you're excited or anything. I'm still laughing at Marlanda's location. Good now, Free Flow Friday. I'm like a little kid slipping down the street. I love it. Yes. Me too. Because it'll be definitely easier and quicker to drive up to Nueva York than to drive down to South Kakalake. Good now, Caitlin. And Marilyn, did I say good now out loud? Good now, Robin. If not, good now. Good now, Anders. Right? Marlanda updated her location. I updated mine too. I love it. Y'all ain't even left yet. Y'all did mentally though. Good now, fine found friends. I love it. Good now. I love the found, yes. Found you. What's good? Other than this earthy tea. Raspberry leaf, St. John's wort. I don't know. They just called me today. I opened the cabinet and I've got like all these teas. And I was going to drink an oolong. And these two were like, or you can blend us. I'm like, all right, well, let's do that then. Welcome, welcome in. Good now, Virginia. What part of Virginia? If you want to share. Virginia. Northern Virginia? Because if so, you're right around the corner. Richmond? Okay. We got a couple of Richmond folks. I love it. I need to find a spot somewhere between here and Richmond to meet up with all the Richmond folks and the Maryland folks and the DC folks. Num num num. Hampton Beach. Hampton Roads. I'm saying Hampton Beach. Hampton Roads. 3 hours. What is it? 3.5. How many hours is that, Rhonda? 4 hours? I don't know. You drive it all the time. North Kakalaki. I know. Maybe I need to go to Richmond for the North Kakalaki folks. 3.5. Thank you. There are also at the, was it this past retreat? Yeah, there's a lot of folks. Like North Carolina was the hub. One of the guests, her daughter lived there. Another of the guests, she went to visit a friend there. And then one just lives there. All in North Carolina. Good now, Justin. You finished your meditation? Excellent. Yeah, I am all open. If you have a group of people that want me to come down to host a workshop or a retreat or something, reach out. Wherever you are. Come down, come over, across. Work out the logistics. What do you want to talk about, learn about, be about? You can make it happen. Who has popped in? Alicia, good now, love. Heading to Raleigh tonight for What is body? What is it? What's BM? That is an M, right? Oh, body, mind, spirit. Excellent. Raleigh, North Carolina. Where are you at, Laura? Are you in Raleigh Expo? I couldn't remember what the E stood for. Good now, love. The expo's on Sunday, Rhonda, or Saturday? A lot of North Kakalaki. I know. I guess then one retreat will have to be in North Carolina. Or mastermind workshop or whatever. Ander says, hey again, I sort of meditated on the exercise bike this morning. Even it became more of a rumination conversation of how I set healthy boundaries around certain people. Conversations are good to have. Do you feel like it was productive? Because you also added rumination in there. Is there a challenge going on? It's Saturday and Sunday, goodness. Laura says, oh cool, I'm between Greensboro and High Point. That's so funny. I ask people like what part of whatever, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know enough about the state to even be like, oh yeah. Feels like going back in time every time I go there to North Carolina. I love it. Good now, Jerry Joe. Good now, Ray. I haven't been there I grew up in South Carolina, so specifically Fayetteville. I can't remember the last time I've been in South Carolina. I'll drive through going somewhere else. Let's see, Caitlin says, what is rumination or just pondering? And with the movement in your meditation, I'm seeing you might have done some clearing of energies around things for yourself. Yep, I like it. JJ says, hello. Used to live in Fayetteville. Oh my goodness. And now you're not on the East Coast. Come back, Jerry Joe. I'll look it up, thanks. Western Piedmont area. Cool beans. Good now, Sarah. Welcome in. Rhonda says, Justin, that's why I stay in the triangle areas. It's like Georgia and Alabama. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. For anyone who is new here to Free Flow Friday, the conversation is led by the conversation, as you can probably tell. There is no particular direction, and so whatever is on your heart to celebrate, receive support around, ask questions, whatever, just go ahead and pop it in the chat and we'll take it wherever it goes. So, welcome in. Good now, Rochelle and Puppy. It's a mix for sure. I'm in a time where I have conversations with myself of past situations where I didn't stand up for myself. It's sort of a clearing, yeah, I think, as Caitlin says, but my mind tends to keep in the loop sometimes instead of tapping out, and I burn out. Whenever you find yourself in that loop, engage your thinking brain. Say, I noticed that I'm in this loop. What is 15 plus 300? Or something like that. Just something to get you out of the emotional mind. Oh man. I believe it happened after I read The Power of Now. I can't quite remember when I started saying it. But the story that has stuck with me the most out of that book, I need to reread the book, is when Eckhart says, if you go into the forest and you ask an animal what time is it, the animal will be like, now. What do you mean, what time is it? So being very present. So it's now more, it's like, it's a greeting, because right now is all we have. It's also a pattern interrupt, because we're so used to saying good morning, good evening, how you doing? And it's also a way to just breathe into a moment when you're having a rumination, like Anders is talking about. If you could take a deep breath in and exhale, saying good now, then it'll bring you back in this present moment. And good, I made it to where like good just gives this moment permission to exist. Like, it is what it is, but it's just a nicer way of saying it is what it is. And that I'm okay. I'm okay right now. So that's the gist of it. It's not really, Anders, good now, Sadie. It's not really a distraction. It's literally just switching, because you know how you're like, I can't switch it off. It switches your mind into a different state of mind. Instead of an emotional state, it switches you to a more logical state so that you can get back into the part of your brain that can actually think through and reason through things. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, those mind loops for sure. Caitlin caught the knitted top on social. What did I miss? I want to. Oh, which one? I want to see it. Bravo to Caitlin. That book is so wonderful. Need to read it again myself. Yeah. I might bring it to IT, but I know that it was a tough read when I first read it, and I've only read it once. So I'm definitely curious, because I am a whole other person since I first read that book. So I'm very curious as to what my new revelations, takeaways, all that would be when I read it. Caitlin says, recently noticed some other teachers using Free Flow Friday tag. There were at least 2 so far. I was like, cute that the energy and flow is trickling and rippling out and spreading, but also like, I don't know how to articulate this, but I didn't visit the classes, so I don't know if they were like, oh yeah, a new concept I birthed, or if they were like, I loved it and I borrowed it. Thank you, Caitlin. Who knows? Fortunately, abundance is abundance. Thank you for sharing, though. Justin says, such nostalgic days in Fayetteville. I immediately think about my first day of school, and Mom walked me in as a child and then walked out, and I started crying because I thought I was abandoned. Oh, yeah. Anders says, I'm aware I use the past to clear out stuff in the now. I like Eckhart's take on nature. Me too. Thank you so much, Jerry Joe from Caitlin, which you probably already saw that. Others are using the FFF tag. That's dope. I love that book and the 4 Agreements. Yeah. I could use reading the 4 Agreements again. Honestly, the 5th Agreement had more impact on me than the 4 Agreements. You're reading Stillness Speaks. Ooh, I feel like that's a good book. Did someone mention that book and I was supposed to add it to the document? I'm going to get it here. Stillness Speaks. It really does. It speaks very loudly if we stay still long enough. It is something for me to look at. It is possessiveness on my part. That's my Nicole's thing. Trust me, I get it. I have to watch myself too. Y'all hear me all the time. I'm like, I'm so possessive. Like, my lettuce fam, my this, my that. Good now, Jennifer. I see. Thank you, Sarah. I pulled it up on the Googs. Good now, Madison. Yeah, I appreciate that, Caitlin, and I totally get it. Oh, thank you, Ray and Caitlin. Is the 5th Agreement by the same author? Yes, it is. The 5th Agreement, what I loved is just that story that he uses to explain how people see you. So, like, and what I appreciate about it too is like, you can try to be who you think people want you to be, but they're going to see you the way they see you. So just be yourself. Like, you can't dictate how they see you. Ruby Wax has some amazing books as well. She's totally retrained to be a mindfulness coach. Love that. Awesome. Ruby Wax. It's a cool name. Good now, Amberly. Good now, Soul. Welcome in, beautifuls. Maria Star, good now. Reese says, feel as if I'm being forced to be still, do experience leg pain and upcoming second surgery. Oh my goodness. How are you receiving this stillness, Ree? And I'm sorry that you're going through pain. Hopefully the surgery will help. She's an American comedian. No wonder it sounds familiar. That's so cool. I wonder do you know what inspired her to retrain as a mindfulness coach? Laura says, I've used the 4 agreements. I didn't know there was a 5th. I'll put it on my trip list. I love it. Yeah. I haven't read the 5th agreement, but totally agree with your takeaway. People are going to see you in whatever they choose. Yeah. Good now, amazing folks. Eckhart also shared in the video somewhere about how we engage in nature and how it affects us, because a tree just is. Its calming presence affects you, and I also think that's why we feel so grounded when walking in nature. Even having plants in the home can do the same. Yeah, that's what I love about like dogs, cats. They do the weirdest looking things, and of course they don't have the level of consciousness and worry that humans do, but I'm like, they can just be, and they're just so happy. We can do the same. Her mental health, she's always struggled with it and found mindfulness helped her. Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That is how I'm where I am. Andrew says yes. We can accept animals for their quirkiness. It would be nice for more people to accept themselves and their quirkiness. That's why I really want a dog companion. Get one if you have the time. Reese says, initially feeling it is an interruption, but now seeing it a little different. Leg pain is not connected to the surgery. Okay. I appreciate your shift in perception. What changed that, if you care to ask? What helped you realize that this pause may be something that you needed in this moment in your life? Amberly says, it's a cold night here in Melbourne. Oh yeah, because it's winter for y'all. This weekend I'm thinking of watching some recaps on the Crown events that took place. I was too sleepy to join them early. Awesome. I love my dogger. She is my savior. She came to me right after my dad transitioned like an angel. I love when that happens. JJ says, I'm always saying to myself, now this. If I soften, whatever lies ahead feels easier. I love that, Jerry Joe. Current spiritual journey, my view is changing. Yay, Ree! I hope you're feeling empowered and ready and open. Congratulations. Ray says, animals just are who they are. I love that my pets have picked me. Right? Amberly says, Ree, pain is so humbling. Be very kind to yourself. Thank you, Amberly. Yes. Doxies. Unfortunately, I'm not in a situation where I can take proper care of it with going on walks, etc. because of anxiety. But it's a goal of mine. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, that was my puppy. Ladybug was a doxie. She was a nut. A little brat. You're not trying, you're succeeding. Baby steps are still steps. Animals, I feel like, live in that now moment. They do. They don't. There is no time. They know right now is the time I'm normally fed. They don't know that it's 4 p.m. and that's the time I'm normally fed. They just know that this is right now. Ray, I think and feel that too. I'm like, thank you for picking me and letting me care for you. Absolutely. They really do live in the now. They do. They do. My stomach is growling. My stomach is apparently living in the now. Good now, Sula. Who else has popped in? Jessica, good now. Early bird. It's like 5 going on 6 in the morning for you, yeah? Good now, Brenda. Who else has popped in? Cam, good now. Kim says, feeling deep. What's the soul? Are you asking what the soul is? The soul is the universe. It's a one big connection of everybody. And yet we also have our own. At least that's my very quick interpretation of it. I'm sure JJ can answer that question more deeply. Natalia says, especially my cat, he wants his treats on demand. And thank you for letting me live in your house, right? I describe it, Cam, as a silent, empty witness. I told you JJ could would say it. Yep, that part. I told you, I knew JJ would say it beautifully, eloquently. Oh, my dog is big on time. They have internal clocks and ESP and all kinds of things in their brains we have no idea about yet. They know. They do very much live in the moment, but I feel they have a way more consciousness and awareness than we credit them for. Oh, of course. Absolutely. It's just that they don't have the consciousness that is like, I gotta look a certain way and be a certain way and act a certain way, other than ones who may not have the best family and they feel like they gotta be a certain way to not be, but outside of that, the training type thing, but they don't care about the clothes that we put on them and how they look at them. Not a thing. The soul, a piece of the whole pie. Yes. JJ, love that description, says Renee. I sort of disagree. My dog was diabetic and I had to give him insulin shots every 12 hours. If I would forget, he would actually come and remind me. I feel like it's probably not it's not a time thing, it's more of a sensation thing. Like, there's a difference probably between the way he felt if he didn't get the shot on time. You know what I mean? Like, his sugar might have spiked and he might have felt dizzy or whatever sensation occurred. So he's like, oh wait, this sensation's not supposed to happen. And when I get those things, I don't have that. So hey, ma, fix it. Oh, that's so wonderful. I often get stuck with the meaning of profound words. Yeah, as long as JJ is here, you will always have your answer. Not to put any pressure on you, JJ. It's that JJ does what I would like to do more of and just go be out in nature and stillness and not do anything but just be. Although I don't know how long I'll survive because I don't know how to fish or hunt. Good now, Monica. Good now, Stacy B. Let me see. Maybe. Following a woman on IG who speaks with animals, absolutely fascinating in what they tell her. I love that. Caitlin says, oh, some dogs and cats are very aware of the outfits. I've seen them ask for the fit and go look in a mirror with it on. Are you serious? It's so cute. And dog checks herself out in the mirror bunches and will stare at me through the mirror to try to catch my eye. She's a hoot. That is too cute. Mindy, good now, love. Animals got that sixth sense. They do. They do. Good now, Veronica. They do. Good now, Vicky. Giving you the side eye. Dachshunds just give you the side eye anyway. They're notorious. If you ever watch those videos, if you own a dachshund, you know this. Amberly says, I was talking about houses and renting with my friend today, and driving home I saw some birds and was talking with them like, hey bro, you don't need to worry about buying a house or land tax. They were rainbow lorikeets. I want to see those gorgeous birds if anyone wants to look at a picture. I do want to look at a picture. Dachshunds are the master of side-eye. They are. I'm telling you, find a video. It's like, if you own a dachshund, you know this. They don't do rain. They do side-eye. They always want a treat. They always want you holding them and be the center of attention. Huskies have mad side-eye game as well. Never get Get it from Pasha the Golden, but daily from Ronan. That's so cute. Why does Ronan give you a side eye? What do you do? I love it. Yeah, Huskies too have a great personality, so I could imagine. I have never been around Huskies. I just see them from a distance, like when people walk in them, but I've never been. Like my grandparents always had a Shih Tzu or Bichon, and growing up we had a mutt. I don't think that she was she had any husky in her. Dogger is a Petit Lab Newfoundland Coonhound mix. Oh my goodness. So mostly just sweetness and demanding of attention and pets from her. Love it. Huskies are a lot of dogs. I hear them, they talk from what I understand. Very boisterous. And not like dachshunds bark. That's the other thing. Dachshunds will bark. And they have a bigger bark than what their size is. And that was intentional, since dachshund does mean badger dog. My cocker poodle would always scratch the door to let me in, to be let in and sleep on me. Then he would get up after a few hours and go scratch mom and dad's door to get them to let me in. He would come and get me up to open the door to their room. That is too cute. Huskies got game. I believe it. Good now, Lorna. I believe it. I'll have to go meet someone with the husky. It's like, let me meet your dog. People be like, what in who are you? I'm like, bro, just stay in one place. He likes all his humans. I often think, if God is real, what is he doing right now? I volley between watching from afar or walking among us. Whether it's a bird, dog, or a fly, I find myself saying, yo, is it you? What's up, G? I spend too much time alone. I love it. We are all that. We are all one. So we're all different impulses of God, source, spirit, consciousness, however you want to call it. That's how I'm understanding it. Just like a gold bracelet, gold earrings, bar of gold, they're all gold. They're just different forms, they take on different forms. We are all different forms. I also believe our soul is a combination of past lives in which the soul has experienced and lived. So that's why all of our souls are different, even though they are still part of the whole. Or a bush, yeah, yep. Same, Nicole. One energy. Speaking of one love, so this sweatshirt says one love. A bard. I don't know who that is. So perhaps I need to look that person up. Let me grab it from you. Let me see. I saw that you wrote something else. Ooh. Tibetan Book of the Dead. Ooh, I want to read that. Okay. Reincarnation. I can look more into it, but yeah, I do believe that the soul reincarnates until it reaches enlightenment. So at some point, some people's soul, even the most not nice people, at some point will reach the point of love and enlightenment. It just depends on what the personality of that lifetime decides, what actions it decides to take. Especially if there's a lot of karmic debt, are they going to create more karmic debt? I watched The Prince of Egypt, the cartoon movie. It's really a masterpiece and emotional. That would be interesting to watch. Wendy says, my husky won't talk unless I get him started. I just sent you a short video for laughs after my live. I got him started talking. Oh my goodness, Wendy, I want to watch it. I must read the book. Okay. All right. I will do that, JJ. I have it up on the Googs to remind me, because y'all have met me. Who has popped in? Miss Cat with the cat. That cat is so pretty. I just look at it like how we look at nature, but the universe is a bigger scale of that. I think how we interpret a creator might be wrong. I don't think it's a figure per se, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's called, well, the figure is the personalized version of the creator. Sometimes that helps people be able to connect with the creator, at least initially. Caitlin says, JJ, the bush thing made me think of something I learned about fairies. Sometimes when they come to visit our physical world but are shy and don't want to be seen, they will turn into a little wildflower or something of that sort to be near you but stay hidden in plain sight. I do love that too. I came across an IG post that says fairies are real because there is a mushroom, and everyone who has like had that mushroom see the little people. She's like, fairies must be real because every single person has had the exact same experience. They all see the little people flying around. I'm like, huh. Now I want to go there and try the mushroom. I want to see the fairies. Amberly says, I actually have that book somewhere, but have never read it. Got it for free one day. I'm inspired to dig it out. Thanks. Get it, Amberly. I want to hear all about it. And I'm going to get it too. Justin, what wild is it? Fractals, fro, macro to micro and back. I love it. Agreed, Ray. Good now, Lila. Love it. Good now, Lotus. I love that. Who started that conversation? I forgot that quick, but I'm glad that you started it. It was cool. Robin says, fascinating fractals. They are everywhere in nature, for sure. Justin says, an endless pattern. Agreed. Yes, yes. Good now. Yatarth. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Please correct me if I ever mispronounce anyone's name. Please correct me. So, did I say good now to you out loud, or was that at the 5:30? It was right? Yay! I love this cup because it's a skull. However, you have to drink fast because it gets cold so quickly. But this tea is actually good even at room temp. So it shows right. Nature picked a plan and went with it. Sounds good to me. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You're welcome. So, I mean, it's always life affirming. That's what nature is always towards, growth and life, not destruction and death. Huge skull fan too. Love the color of the cup. Thank you. Me too. Iridescent. Yeah. This is, of course, from Dia de Muerte. Muerte. I always get that word mixed up. But anyway, and it's Starbucks because for some reason they just got me hooked on their mugs. Caitlin says, I had a history professor in college that was very into the medieval histories of the world. And he was like, yeah, man, dragons are totally real. How do we have all these histories and stories from all the different cultures when they had no way to be communicating together, really? He got into talking about the mushrooms and other compounds that would have been in contaminated foods at the time. Make you see the things. But, I saw a new study. They are doing a DMT, on DMT, and those beings, and if consciousness is expanded or, in fact, altered when exposed to the compound. Yeah. Yep. Soul says, I like to hide and listen. I know, rough morning, but you all bring me strength. I'm glad you're here. You're not going to hide in my space. I'm going to say good now. Good now, Carol. And you are not required to ever say good now back. Just this is just me saying, I see you. Thank you for being here. Good now, Anna. Let's see. Lisa says they have some cool mugs. I know. My sister, because she's been stationed in China for the last 3 years. I don't know if it was for Christmas or birthday, but I love miniature things. And so I got 2 little miniature Starbucks mugs from China, which I just adore. So this film gives me strength too. Oh, Robin. Why are you hiding, amigo soul? Yeah. Pain, my constant friend, JJ. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm glad we can be here to this degree. I know I wish we could do more. So many questions, not enough time to answer it all, but the world is a fascinating place. Mm-hmm. It is. I just appreciate that you ask questions, or that questions are there. Like we were reading in The Seat of the Soul, the guy who never asked the deeper questions, he did not do so well. You all show up in my gratitude roster. Oh, I love that. I love that it's a roster. That implies a list of. I love that, Ray. Yeah, that was a sad story. It was. JJ says, brother, sorry. Sometimes quiet is too much. Hugs from JJ to Soul. Thank you all for loving on each other always. Delights me so. Good now, E, in a beautiful sunrise or set. It's low in the sky, so I don't know if it's just coming up or starting to go down. And let it go up, and let it go down. That's what came to mind just now. And let it go up, and let it go down. Thank you, JJ. Every day, start small, grow tall. Ooh. I just want to hug you, Soul. Andrew says, have you read yes, it's such a good, that's one of the other books. I was torn actually between The Seat of the Soul and Untethered Soul, and then I got the message from Spirit to go with The Seat of the Soul. Untethered Soul is probably coming, and also The Surrender Experiment. Let me keep reading what you said. I didn't finish the whole thing. I like his take on how we use the depth of the universe to put things in perspective. Often when I'm stuck in suffering, I remind myself his words that we are floating in infinite space on a tiny spinning rock. I do love that image as well. I love his book, The Surrender Experiment, as well. Now the Animaniacs theme song. Sorry. I don't even remember the theme song, but that is the one thing I remember from that show. Love small things. I got a tiny book about 1.5 by 1.5. Oh my goodness. I have a little Winnie the Pooh book that's about like this big. It's so cute. I'm like, okay, my old eyes, I don't know if I can read this, but it's still cute. Song lyric, Justin, can't claim it. You can still lean into it though, so we appreciate that you are leaning into it and sharing it. So thank you. Tea is done. Time for water. Num num num. I have found I drink more water when I have a straw. And more quickly too. Andrew says, yes, that's actually the next I want to read. I just hesitate because of being stuck, so that's why I should read it. Absolutely. Please mind, be cooperative. Yeah, you may have an unconscious thing about the fear of being unstuck, especially if you've been there so long. The fear of that freedom is real. The untethered soul is what's next. Yes, probably the Untethered Soul or the Surrender Experiment. I'll see. I don't choose the books. I'm led to them. So whatever spirit's like, this is next. I'm like, all right, well, let's go. Let's do this. Here we are. Good now, Edgar. Understood. Oh my goodness. Resistance is the resistance. Yeah, finding comfort in the hurt because the other thing is new and unknown. Yeah. And you know what? If nothing else, classify it as an experiment. Start with page 1. It's like, all right, I'm gonna just read this one page. Okay, nervous system, just this one page. Is that all right? And then you'll either keep reading or you'll just read that one page. But because you have read that one page, there an openness occurred, and so you'll likely go back and go back and go back. I just opened one of my pages, day books, and today's topic is dragons. I love it. Dragons, man, that cartoon movie How to Train Your Dragon makes me want a dragon. I want a dragon. Yes, please. Dame un dragón. Where's Yarita? How do you say dragon in Spanish? Good now. We have 2 Annas. Good now, other Anna. Anna, the one on the rock. I was like, at first I thought you had like a mermaid flipper on because the way you were sitting on the rock. So that was cute, but it's a great picture. Eliza says, you seem very hydrated, Nicole. I go watch so many lives and they just don't drink much or anything at all. And I'm like, how are you not drinking? I think reading or speaking about a topic would make your throat very sore. I honestly, one, I learned from Caitlin. Caitlin always takes water breaks. Thank you, Ray. I don't even know what I said. I went on her lives. But also just being more cognizant of it. I don't typically like get dried out in that, but I will say on a longer day, like so last Saturday we had our integration session from the retreat. Right after that, or right before that, was the live on Insight Timer. And then I think before that I had a call with a client. So by the time I was there, at the end of the last call, I was like, okay, I do need some extra water. About 1 page. Oh, thank you, Ray. Spirit says, Your Home Slice, my groovy sister. We recommend this book. This would be super good to read. I love it. Busy Bee. You look so beautiful in those colors, Nicole. Thank you. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Received. The emphasis on groovy sister. Did I do that? Did I emphasize it? Groovy sister? I always keep a bottle of water beside me, but can't seem to get it down. Listen, that was me. And then, like, this was like in my cabinet forever. I hadn't used it in a while, and I picked it back up. I did. And I get through, this is 32 ounces, because I was not good with enough water intake. And I can get through 2 of these in a day, which is still under technically what I should get. I think I need an extra 10 ounces or something, but I'm like, wow. And I don't know. This straw just, you drink so much quicker. I don't know what it is, because it does. When I was in basic training, we had these canteens, like, I don't know, they were probably 16 or 20 ounces. I don't know how big they were, but at the end of the day, the drill sergeants was like, you have to finish your canteen before you could be let go. And I used to have to give people my canteen. I'm like, if y'all want us to go, and this is in the middle of summer in South Carolina, in BDUs, like, I just was not much of a drinker. I'm like, I'm a camel, I'm good. I never passed out. So I would give people my canteen so that because I can't drink that much in that shorter period of time. And then we're out all day, walking around, marching, whatever, and yeah, just hadn't been my thing. Groove is in the heart. Do we need to hear that song? But Laura, you might It may help to change the type of water bottle, is where I was going with that. Long story long. What I also liked to do, or used to do, is I'd get a wine glass and pour the water into that. So I'd have a big water jug and I have a wine glass and I pour water into the wine glass and drink from that. But the extra effort of pouring got old, so this has been the most convenient. Anna says, yeah, good advice on reading. I'm not good at starting reading. Other times it just flows. Yeah. Soul says, my mom bought me a fancy hydrogen producing bottle, forces me to drink it more. Interesting. Yeah, I have a spigot in the kitchen that has two different things. It has one spout thingy is hydrogenated water, and the other one is just really filtered. The filter is based on your location. So like whatever your zip code is, that's how they know what filters to put in the tank, which is pretty cool. And it has lasted me way longer than they said it should be. I should have already had to replace the filters. There is the one filter that I do replace, but the main ones inside the tank, I haven't had to replace them in over a year yet. And I'm like, I use it to water my plants. I use it to wash my food. Like, at first I was real ginger with using it because I was like, I don't want it to run out too soon, man. So yeah. Oh, my JK gotta play. You gotta play it now. Love that song. We'll play it. Give me one more moment. You were ordered to drink the whole. Yeah, we had to drink the whole thing. Now, in theory, we would have been drinking it throughout the day, but that also was not my thing. So a lot of people were drinking as we were going. I would take sips here and there, but by the time we got back to the barracks, I still had a lot left. I was like, somebody's got to drink this because it's too much. Tea counts too. It does. I have one like that, and I have to have it cold. I'm going to try a straw. Yeah, mine has to be room temp or warmer for me to enjoy it. There is a water wine thing surfacing. Regardless, I bet it looked bougie. I love it. I thought it was wonky science, but the Japanese have been doing it since 45. Wow. I got a 64-ounce water bottle. That's too big. That is overwhelming for me. I have one too, and I'm just like, I'm not doing it. Let me bring this song up for JJ and Soul. Lila says, yes, that used to help me when I was a kid. When my parents and I would go out, they would always ask for an extra wine glass because it was my only way to drink water, and I think I just wanted to feel the same as a kid. Yeah, I don't really know why, but it was funny. That is too cute. Not really a bottle, it's like a carrying bucket. Yeah, that's too much. I wouldn't do anything with that. I would do exactly what Laura says. Caitlin says, I have a collection of wine glasses from wineries and gifts from sis, but I don't tend to drink, so I would make sparkling juice and virgin spritzers in my. I do that too. Yes. Also to add the electrolytes so that the cells can actually absorb it is something I became more aware of. Yes. People have drowned from drinking too much water. Yay, my granddaughters have just arrived with their parents for a surprise visit, so I need to go now. Yay, have fun, Jenny. Have a fantastic weekend. You too, love. Need 2 hands to hold and carry that water bottle around, Justin. I'm right, like, and Justin only weighs 10 pounds. I don't know why he needs all that water. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you just carried a water bucket, Justin? Like, seriously. Shots. Oh, look at you. We used to do apple juice shots. Me and sis. I love that. Terrible little kids in the 80s. Oh my goodness. Just a pinch of salt, I heard is good. Yep. That's what Ayurveda does. Hold on. Let me find. And I know Rhonda likes this song. I don't know if Rhonda's still here. This is one of the songs that we played at the retreat too, because we had a dancing session. Switching modes. Sadie says it. Okay, let me read Wendy's real quick. My mom got my younger brothers to drink water by getting one of those 5-gallon office water thingies. Me and my older brother never did it. The youngest two lived on water. They liked it so cold. Nope. In Ayurveda, type. You may be pulsatilla. We never drink water, crave foods like pickles, sauerkraut, and stinky cheeses. It may be your body constitution. That makes sense, Sadie. I have not learned that part about Ayurveda because I will drink the heck out of some pickle juice, and I do. I drink. I will drink everything else, tea, before I drink some water. So yeah, that's good. I'll have to look that up. Thank you. I do want to learn more about Ayurveda. Wait, I'm gonna just put that in the Googs real quick. Yee! Okay. Absolutely, Renee. A water bucket would be wild soul. 10 pounds. Just saying. I seen Justin walking around. I'm saying. Wendy, your mom was smart and cool. I agree. There are those backpacks with the long straw. Yes, the camelbacks. I do like those. I won't wear it around the house, but they're really good when you go out for walks. I had one when I was doing the overnight walks. I still barely drink it, but when I was doing the suicide prevention walks overnight, yeah. Hydration mode activated. Do what works. Hydrate. Definitely walk on the water in my dreams, Wendy. Ray, those are 2 words I have never associated with my mom. This is true. Pulsatilla are prone to yeast infections. Sorry, TMI. No, you're good. You're good. Fortunately, I have not worried about that. Also TMI. Dance break. Yes. Just not have video proof. The captain and first mate were driving the boat and you were standing on water like a god. Oh yeah, we did send you that video. Hey, you're one of her productions. She must have had something going on. You're one of her productions? Ray, what you talking about? You lost me. I did not keep up with that one very well. Good now, Willow. JC, good now, love. Thanks, team. You helped me shift my energy from work mode. I have just finished cooking dinner. I'm going to go now, but I appreciate all of you so much, and I will go have some water. Enjoy, Amberly. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy the water. Love it. John says, shh, Wendy, you'll reveal me to the world. Ray's talking about your mom. Okay. Got it. Ah, yes. That makes so much more sense now that I have the context, and I agree. Wendy has done a lot of work, though, so she molded the rest of who we see today. Good now, Nicole, my namesake. Lila says, Amberly, what time is it in Melbourne? Or Melbourne, am I saying that correctly? If you aren't on daylight savings, how eating dinner so late? Because I'm in, you're in Brisbane. What time is it by you, Lila? It's like 9 something. Good now, Kim SG. $9:23, yeah. Time for this little crayon Easter to go. Crayon eater to go. It's like Easter. You're not a crayon eater, Jerry Joe. Have a great day, all. Don't be safe. Thank you, JJ. You don't be safe either. We've got 6 minutes left in this session, so good timing. Good now, Claire. Nicole, why you look cold in this heat wave? With my heater on? Because I'm always cold in my house. It's 9:32. She only finished work about an hour ago. Wow. I'm always cold. And my iron's not even low. I think I prefer a temperate, is that the right word? Just a warmer climate. I keep my house pretty, and it's not cold. It's like, to most people probably would be quite warm in my house. I keep it between 75 and 77 during the day when I'm here. At night, I drop it down to 68. Oh wait, Celsius. I don't know that in Celsius right now. Makes sense what you do. What do you do for work, Amberly? Melbourne. Thank you. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Australians don't pronounce half the syllables. Melbourne. Got it. Also, your hair is growing so fast. Ish. Or, or I could take this off and give it to you. But thank you. My hair is actually growing, but it hasn't grown as fast. I be wearing hoodies because my house feels cold to me, but hubby will come home all sweaty and be like, "How, Caitlin?" Right. I will be wearing more of these so I don't put any extra work on my hair right now because I'm trying to restore it. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. Thank you, Jennifer. How do you just come in here? 23, 25 Celsius. Yes, that part. All right, fam. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning. Those that will be on. Time to get the day started. Thank you, Nicole. Everyone have a nourishing day. You too, Natalia. And you're welcome and likewise. This interesting that this song came on after Groove in the Heart. We have 4 more minutes. Anything y'all want to jump into in the last 4 minutes of this conversation? Good now, Catherine. Good now, Chelsea. CG, good now, love. Amberly says, I work in contract management for international development projects. Used to be humanitarian projects, but Trump, you said, fired me. So now it's that, contract management. Yeah, international will make people have some crazy hours sometimes. Lila says, I love hoodies. I can't control it, but I don't care if it's 30 Celsius. You will still see me in a hoodie. Listen, in the middle of summer, when I go to Starbucks, I'll order a coffee and they say hot or cold, or a latte and they say hot and cold or cold. I'm like, hot, always hot. I don't care how hot it is. Hot drink. Good now, late to the group, but glad to catch you. Glad you popped in too. Speaking of which, if anyone is new here, if you catch Natalia, CG, Caitlin, Michelle, Sarah are all teachers. Please check them out if you have not had the opportunity. Good now, Linda. Good to see you, love. Anders says, do you listen to The Mountains by Gorillaz? There is this one song, Orange County, I can't stop listening to. There's a link in it. I hear you now. I understand you lost today to get tomorrow back. Wow, I have not. I remember we spoke of it in the earlier session. It's, jumping, there's no such thing. I figured Caitlin would know that song. 67 to 72 degrees is just right in the house. No. Only if you're wearing a whole bunch of sweats. Robin says, sending love to all peaceful pals. Thanks, Nicole, and everyone. You too, Robin, love. Can the other teachers drop a message here and I'll follow you? Yes, or put a link in my group as well. Amberly, you're part of the group, right? That would be easier because the link, I think, even though it's an Insight Timer link, I think it gets deleted, which I don't understand. I should have mentioned that in the survey too. Can we just make it to where, or I think in Wendy too. Wendy, yeah, I think Wendy was saying you used to be able to click on and Wendy's a teacher too, y'all. Click on the teacher's picture and follow them that way, but that they stopped doing that. Daddy, I keep my house cold. I'm in Texas, so it's almost mandatory. I have to drink hot coffee no matter if it's 100 degrees outside. I can't stand it. The only cold coffee I like is Nitro Brew. That is heaven. And I only could drink just a couple sips and I'm good. I just like the taste of it though, because I like black coffee anyway. Caitlin, the album really grows on you. I feel that's like that with most of their music, I feel. Oh, that's silly. Okay, I'll go to the group. Yeah, if y'all could add your teacher links to the group, your teacher profiles, if you think to, please do, so that folks can follow you. Yeah, you have to search their names. Yeah, just, that's not helpful. Nicole, do you get any numbness or tingling? From what? When I have when I have a Raynaud's episode, yes, I get numbness in my fingers, but outside of that, not really. What did I miss? What did Jennifer say? Did I miss? Oh, what if we all share powerful songs and make a playlist? Yeah, you can do that too. Because we all have, Free Flow has become a radio station, especially with Justin. But yes, how did I miss that? The chat just goes fast sometimes. Only other way is if the teacher posts promotion cards during the lives. It's a pain. Yeah, you don't. And you can only post events. Speaking of which, I do have a Caitlin one and I have a Wendy one. This is all next week. You love radio station lives, yeah. I don't like sugar in my coffee. A bit of cream is fine, but I like pretty strong coffee. Yeah, if I drink a hot coffee, I do like to make a latte with oat milk. I will sometimes put pumpkin spice seasoning in it if I want a little extra sweetness, but other than that, I like it plain. I love cortados from Starbucks. I've made one. I've only done it really well twice. Yes, I was going to ask if you possible have Raynaud's, which I do too. Yep, I do. I wonder why they changed it. I don't know. Have a lovely day and weekend. Free flow Friday, fam. Thank you, Renee. You too. We are actually overtime, so I'm going to go ahead and close out. Good now, yo. Lila, they discourage cross-promotion. Yeah, when I sent the feedback, I was like, we should be able to at least share teachers' links. It keeps them in the app. It's not cross-promotion in a way that drives them away from the app, and then they're back. I don't know if that was only my review, but I imagine a bunch of us said that. So if you click the 10, they'll show up in the attending list, and you can find profile and follow from there too. Yeah. Mixed mushroom coffee with regular. I do that sometimes too. Bye all again. I forgot Amberly was leaving. I do. This is why I don't join Wendy's lives during the workday. Not very often. I pop in and say hello, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And then like 30 minutes later, as I'm still trying to work, and I'm like, okay, for some reason I'm not getting much work done. And Caitlin's too, whenever I could catch hers. Thanks, Nicole, for another fun Free Flow Friday. You're so welcome. Lila says, thank you, Nicole. Have a good rest of your day, and same for everyone else. Likewise, Lila. Bye, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your nows. See you next time. Bye, friends. Thanks for now, Nicole, and everyone. You're so welcome. Yeah, man. Thank you, Anders, for the mountain suggestions. Did you grab it? So good. Yeah, I was like, but we're so close to the end. We're going to get stuck. All right, beloveds. Thank you so much for a beautiful Free Flow Friday. Burp. Thank you, Nicole, and everyone. You're so welcome. I think there's a Aubrey. Good now, Aubrey. I did not say good now to you. And Rachel. Good now, Rachel. All right. Lillian. I love it. Thank you. Love to all from Jennifer. Likewise. Love, peace. Thank you. May you all create the most amazing now moments until I see you next time. Make every moment count, because that's all we have is this now moment. Can't party to the break of dawn. Oh. All right, this is why we don't music. I become a whole nother Nicole. All right, I am going. I'm gonna do something really cool for y'all. Hold on. Hold on. You'll still hear the music, but you won't see me.